We also have situations in which a patient may be awakened at night and have fractured sleep due to their neck pain awakening them. Again, the therapist has to listen closely to the patient to find out if the patient is in a consistent position, such as side lying or on their back, to see what position is the position which wakes the patient. We also have to determine, are they moving at night, and the movement is what awakens them. Then we would help guide them on how they should move with caution to the neck when they're transferring from one position to another. But back to the first instance is the one that we have most frequently, and that is that the patient is waking due to being in a side-lying position. Frequently, the patient will be reporting to us that their pillow is, what kind of pillow? Well, I don't know what kind of pillow it is. It's just a pillow. And so I say, is it something that you just found and it is a bargain basement? And they say, yeah, I don't remember where it came from. So there wasn't any choice in the pillow. And then I give them one of our standard pillows and notice if the pillow is like the one they have at their house. And then if I can fit my hand through here and it comes out the other side, you can see my fingers in the camera, we can say that the pillow is offering the neck joints no support, whereby the neck joints are going to tend to sag when the skull hits the pillow, the shoulder hits the pillow, but the neck joints themselves are hanging in midair. Now, most of us tolerate that position okay, but if our neck is injured, then the structures that support the neck, like the ligaments of the neck, are going to be especially vulnerable because they're frequently the source of the patient's pain. So then we have to consider that some of the positioning of their body could be that they're trying to compensate and shrug their shoulder up toward their ear. Another thing that is not going to be productive for us to get the support we need. So I will then offer the pillow that we highly recommend if a patient's waking due to fractured sleep, and this is called the rejuvenation pillow. We have no financial interest in this as a clinic or me as an individual, so I'm being totally transparent, but we have a company called Ultimate Back Store that's located in Folsom and in Sacramento that has agreed to stock the pillows so that we can send patients to the store so they could get it that day, or they can go to Amazon and get it through the mail. This particular pillow has the grain called millet in it, and it has zippers so that the pillow can be opened to either add or subtract the amount of millet in the pillow. And it also has a cotton batting on one side so that the sensitive structures on the side of the neck have a very comfortable pad. So the patient's instructed to, if they're going to lie on their side, they need to move the millet grains down toward the bottom of the neck. As we look here, if Kate's shoulder hit the mattress, there's a significant distance between where the shoulder would contact the mattress and the vertebrae that are here where my thumb is touching. When a neck is giving the patient pain and side lying, we would like to keep the cervical joints in their mid-range rather than hang in their ligaments. So to do that, we're going to maneuver or manipulate the pillow so that it gives a lot of support down at the base of the neck, and then there's a little indentation we make so that the skull, which is broader than the neck, has a place where the skull is then positioned in its mid-range as well. So I ask Kate to lie on her side, and in this case I say, do not let your shoulder contact the pillow and move your shoulder away from your ear. Secondly, I ask her to bring the pillow underneath her neck and snug it up against the first rib, which is right where my finger is here. Once she does that, then I put my fingers down and indent the pillow where the skull, which I said is a little broader than the neck, and then I look to see if her nose lines up with her sternum, and it has got a pretty good alignment right now. So I'm going to lower it just a little bit more so the skull can then be in this position that she's in a straight line and has support. I also would put my fingers underneath the neck to make sure that my fingers could not get through to the front. When we change positions at night, it's important that you manipulate the pillow a little bit so that when she goes to lie on her back, she flattens this out because she doesn't quite need the same level of support when she's inside lying. But because the neck could benefit from support in the side, she is instructed to pull the pillow this way around the neck so that it has good support. And then I remind her that the skull should be slightly higher than the chin and not the chin higher than the skull, which could lead to a headache in the night. So that's an important point that we like to make. The patient will understand and their neck will tell them in the night when it's not benefiting from the support of the pillow once they start using the pillow. So in a half sleep, when they change positions, they will adjust the pillow's thickness for the position that they're going to, whether it's on their side or on their back.